like the bank cross corner and trying to get shape, to be fair. He may double it. It's been one of those days so far. Wow. I don't know if he can even get at the one. Maybe a little sliver. The purple five's a little more in play than you may think. And I don't know, you know, you were an annoying, and of course you pay attention to everything, it seems like, Phil, and he's dead trapped. But Jayson Shaw with that 6-ball miss was almost like the 7 and 8 in that match against Copigny that he got knocked out. I mean, he's just playing beautifully every match, it seems like, and just something simple maybe took it for granted a little bit.
I think you've hit the nail on the head, because his skill level, we all know, is stratospheric. But sometimes when you're as good instinctively as he is, then you might fall down in concentration.
Yeah, he actually had a path they overlooked on the kick shot there to go left of the green 6 and between the 3-7 at that blue 2. I think it's just, you know, kind of like take it more personal. You know, he may have opened up a shot here. I don't know if he got the snooker. I think this is open. But you know, 2020 was the COVID year, and it was kind of a funny one. But last year, of course, we let it slip, and Team Europe played very, very well behind it. But I believe it was 2021 where I heard about Alex Lely going in and really giving it to his guys, and the scoreline wasn't anything like this. They were just down a little bit to us, the Team USA. Nice shot there, sweet stroke from FSR.
Yeah, I think when the Lely rocket was launched, was it 3-2 down? A little bit different from this.
Yeah, but I think it still kind of takes the same kind of serving, you know, if you're going to give him something. Wow. He's gotten snookered here from nowhere and stretched. So it makes the little subtle swerve around the 6 hard to play. Needs to catch 2 cushions here, so you know his partner isn't shooting out of that pocket. But this kick shot here should be pocketed. Yeah, and I think that was as thin as it gets, just rocking the 2 over. And you know, I love the guys from years ago, but I think today's players see themselves more as colleagues and understand that they just got to beat each other for their living, but really close overall. All right, you got a chance. 2-game lead seems like almost winning a match for Team Europe at the moment. Tricky one in the side, just got to find a gap for the 3.
About 20 seconds.
What do you want to kill?
Yeah, right. If you can get below the 7, it'd be great, but yeah, if you can get under it, if not, just leave it top. Whatever's easier for you, but got 14 seconds.
Kind of like just rolling this really and staying between the 7-8. He's going to come down. Hit it beautifully though. And now it's going to make it a little easier maybe for Jayson to draw the cue ball into position for the pink.
Let's go.
Europe not been 2-0 up in any match since the team affair that started things off last night.
Okay, that's good.
Right, came across. So these guys are really swinging like they're in the lead. Phil, you just got to maintain. Okay, he overshot his mark a little bit there.
Good.
Jayson's saying just roll it. I can handle the 9 from the middle of the table.
As of course we know he can. That's a little more like it. A glimmer of a revival from the beleaguered Europeans. It's 2-0.
Watch out, cue ball. It's actually going to dress up with the blue too.
Shot.
And interesting enough, was it the team match? Maybe this match actually. He got almost the exact same kiss with the cue ball flirting towards that left middle. And he got a little heavier here than I thought he would, so all about how you hit the pocket, because the 6 is a little demanding with the 7 on the low rail. So pretty important how you get on the 5. I like how he played it, never going to that 3rd rail, making sure he could cue the ball. Copini and Hanoi, he's just one of the best to do it, rolling the ball with spin. A lot of players these days want to stay away from that shot. Reyes kind of made his living on that shot, really. Players today like to stun a bit more.
Shot.
A little on the thick side, but it struggled and went in. Sweet stroke from Ko, a formality from Chua.
And to play your way into this, you can't try to make it easy on yourself. You really have to keep yourself at the table and understand you got to bury a few extra shots here and there.
And now into an awkward pocket this.
20 seconds.
I don't think he'll miss it, but you can't completely discount the possibility.
And falling straight on the 7 isn't the worst because he can draw back, but I think he's held the angle for Jayson to get out to the black in the lower right. So I like the little extra time. Remember the 6, similar to this in the team match, somewhat the angle.
The distinctive cries of Europe. We'll hear that.
But looking good with a 2-game lead.
Yeah, Ben Crenshaw in that Saturday night press conference. I've got a funny feeling, he said, and he wagged his finger. Maybe Cole Boy should say the same thing at the end of this evening.
Well, if you talk about an opportunity, and that's the 2nd dry break from Ko. Europe took advantage in the first game with it. Then added a break and run, I believe, in the next. But now another opportunity. Not easy. Cue ball almost got lost in the middle. And again, how ironic. Awkward cueing over the side on the 1, just like in game number 1. Just got to come down with the cue ball. You really can't try to make too much happen for position. Just take what you get.
That cue ball was so close to dropping. Another 16th of a revolution, it would have been finding gravity.
Yeah, and even those shots, they're not easy. The opportunities haven't been the easiest outs for Europe here in this match. That's going to help a little bit. That opens a little more space. I'm not so sure it was intended. The angle's a little funny, though. And the 6 is right in the way to really kind of come 2 cushions. I think he's got to gamble with it, though.
20 seconds.
Trying to get what he can out of it.
A big shot. Well, I don't need the extension for anything else, so take your time. Extension, yeah?
Extension code.
Missy?
I don't know if I can go straight here. There's no point to go here.
No, you go
here. Oh, I played there.
Yeah. Well, also if you leave it.
Oh, I try to just to leave here. Maybe I can hit the 9-ball.
Make it. Try and get there.
He was talking about a cross corner bank as one of the options. with a backdoor safety in mind, plus position. But I think he's got to attack here. Easy to bobble this one, though.
Great shot.
Really good.
Amazing.
Really good.
He's got a natural swagger, you know, Jayson Chua. When they were deciding whether to take the extension or not, he said, yeah, let's take it. I won't need it.
Well, you saw there,
Tough to get
that
to
ball
the
entered
6,
thick,
really.
but to get the position he ended up getting and take that chance, he had to maybe take a chance at the 3 hanging up. Couldn't get that position to the center of the pocket, so well done. Well, we're going to see a sweet stroke here, big draw
Okay,
stroke,
bud.
I think.
Do what you do. Yep.
You hear Jayson say, do what you do, and Fran doesn't mind unleashing a bit.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
Pay the cameraman danger money. That was almost off the table into the lens. One of those occasions we're all happy we've not got 3D. Would have been ducking.
And please
And
start.
the funny thing is, a lot of miscues are because you come down and hit a little left and right, a little more of a glancing blow on the cue ball, but that went right over the purple 5. Oh, he's missed the one first time, so
Like
after
every
that
rat.
mistake,
Broke me, you know.
after that mistake, a try, break, and return. You know, Chua's taking on this cut shot.
Yeah,
It should be to the, I think, the upper right. Come 2 cushions. That offers that position for the blue 2 in the left middle. Kind of got to float a little bit. I really don't like trying to pull this ball and wrap tightly out of the corner. So it should be kind of a rolling ball with a little bit of left spin. He's coming tight. This is easy to hit thick.
Shot.
You know, he doesn't just want to win, Johann Chua. Especially here in front of his legion of fans. He wants to entertain. He wants to show his skills, which are abundant.
Well, he plays like most of us wish we could all the time. You know, some of us, we get there and we get that feeling, the zone, whatever you might call it. He kind of plays himself into that zone because he just never backs down.
Not quite the correct angle on the 8 ball, but it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. He didn't want to roll the ball, and he knew his man could handle his 3 cushions, no problem. So if he got him off the rail, it was going to be okay. And kind of get the feeling after that miscue, is Team Europe really going to get another look?
Johann Chua, loving life.
How sweet is that? So they're definitely not giving in all regards. I mean, a kick shot, you could just go ahead down whatever the score is, 8-2. You could just go to get down and blast, really, and not be too harped on for doing it.
Such a solid on the nose hit.
He's going to get something in return. And the 3's going to open, somewhat anyways.
The way it's turned out, he would have loved a little tiny flick.
Yep.
On that 7 ball.
He's
like a
got to
bubble
get
kiss.
through this a
No.
little bit. I think he needs to add a
Spin
little
the cue
left
ball
spin.
down behind the 9. Get it under the 9, friend, and bank it up. You got to overspin the ball. There we go.
Oh, he got
Beautiful.
fortunate there. Never intended to use the 9 as the snooker. To be fair, do you think he just kind of missed his mark on the speed by quite a bit. I mean, I think he was trying to play the 3 really to the top cushion and let the cue ball run. Talked about it earlier. Even Europe seems like they're okay. Reyes just topped it with a little better.
Yeah, he's got a great name to chant, hasn't he, Copigny?
All right. He cut a few of these in yesterday, which I think was the clearance of the tournament, but he's going to play the safety here. This may get a hair in the gap. I think he's left him a hair of the pink. He's a bit upset. Well, that's pretty good object ball placement. A lot of times the players can see a piece of this kind of shot, and you can see a piece of it, but really no future. You know, maybe Efren Reyes taught players that as much as any to take on the kick shot, even though it can be a little mentally challenging. The results, you just got a little better chance. Looks like he's aiming it. He's going to catch it thin. Yeah. He's trying to get underneath it. 2 rails and bang it up table. Still nothing easy, even though he does have a shot cueing from distance and on the rail. Another one of those he usually excels. But very easy to drive this into what would be our right knuckle. Well, it doesn't have much pocket, Phil.
It was threading the eye of a needle, and from that distance, it was extremely low percentage for me.
Yeah, and you could see as soon as he hit it, he kind of knew. That's why the body come up quickly. And don't think there's any scratch here.
Extension called.
Overall, he's going to have to level out. Can't really manufacture much with the cue ball. May kind of go towards the brown 2 cushions.
It's the most common miss, but where's the cue ball going? When you miss that shot, far more often than not, it's because you undercut it.
You can see Jayson pretty irritated with the snooker after the miss. And just got to suck it up, really. Another one that's really great with the jump cue, especially when the pressure's on.
Yeah, I think a degree of theatrics there, because for him that was very makeable.
Yeah, well, like all of us, it's easy to get a little negative. Things aren't going your way. I don't know about that. I'm really surprised he didn't lay up just where he was at and take the brown 7. Used to always say, a lot of the old players, don't go past position just to get a little bit better position. Now Shaw's going to have to show us one, either with a really thin cut or working the rock. I think he's got to draw this if he plays to the upper right. Around the 9, I think.
That's a good jump.
Boy, either one of these 2 are the right guy to be shooting this. I think under pressure, maybe none better off the rail than Copigny.
These shots sort out greats from good. Movement on that one, surely not fluking it. Surely not. Well, the sense of justice in every pool fan will be pleased that didn't go in.
And we've seen a couple times with the ball really deep in the pocket or kind of laying oddly near it.
Got 15 seconds,
A lot
bud.
of funny things with the cue ball.
Just get me up there.
Does he go around the 9 here? Watch out for the upper right if he does. Oh, he played it thin, smooth. Oh, that's a very, very good shot.
Shot, bud. Can you clean the cue ball?
Sure.
Thanks.
All right, don't try to work the cue ball too much.
Barring a miscue, and you know the reason I'm saying that, this 9 surely will find the target.
Team Europe in the 7th round.
They need to block that out and get on with it.
I was going to say.
No.
I was going to say he really needs one of those breakoffs that he had, it seemed like, for about a year and a half. Surrendered so many shots, and so many runouts. And another one that's kind of a bread and butter for Shaw, going back and forth with the cue ball. You can handle a lot on the purple, so it's all about the pink. Yeah, narrowly dodging that 8. Caught it a little heavy. That's what cost him probably another foot of travel on the cue ball. Now when Fran's really in gear, he doesn't mind adding the inside spin. I think right now is the time to maybe ignore that spin and just come across maybe between the 7-9.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
Oh, he stayed comfortable, and that's the inside spin that got that premium position.
Looks like being a tale of 2 7s. Last night, when Ko Pin-Yi beat FSR in singles in what proved to be the penultimate rack. Ko Pin-Yi came off 2 cushions
Just
out
stand
of a
through
hook,
a little bit, friend.
chipped in the 7, went on to win 5-3. This time, Ko with a clear shot, but a difficult shot at the 7, badly missed. And that looks like being the pivotal ball in this one.
Yeah, again, take your time here, Jayson. Address it like you know you can. Needs a little draw, not a ton. Well, they didn't win a match in day 2.
Extension.
Extension called.
It's really been a minute. This is going to be a good feeling.
Team Europe wins
The
the match.
sequence of 6 consecutive match wins for Asia in this Reyes Cup is punctuated, interrupted, ended by Europe.